What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning into another video where I talk to people just like yourself, unique individuals who have a passion and expertise, something that they want to share with the world. So today I have a guest. His name's Thad. I'll let him introduce himself real quick.
Hi, I'm Thaddeus Lee Tyson. I'm an information science major and I'm currently a sophomore.
Okay, so let's just jump right into the questions. What would you consider yourself an expert in?
Expert? I would consider myself an expert in juggling.
Juggling, okay. How long have you been juggling?
I've been juggling for about 6 months now.
Okay.
At first I juggled balls and then I started juggling clubs and then I started juggling swords and now I'm up to fire.
In 6 months?
Yeah.
Dang, okay, that's crazy. So for somebody who wants to, so juggling seems pretty practical. It looks like you could do it really easily. Of course it takes skill, but like you could get into it. Where would somebody go to, if they wanted to learn more about juggling or to start juggling?
I would just look up videos on YouTube just to start juggling about it and just start practicing, because juggling can be really hard at first, but you just gotta get used to it over time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just practice makes perfect kind of thing, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, a lot of people talk about YouTube. I mean, that's why I have this channel, because YouTube is like a great way to learn new things, to figure out how to do things. And it's actually the second biggest search engine behind Google. And of course, Google, Alphabet, they own YouTube, but that's technicalities. But so, for somebody who doesn't know anything about, juggling, what's like the one thing that you want people to know about it?
It's not as hard as people think it is. It's really fun. Like, you meet a lot of people, because more people do it than you think about it. It's really entertaining. It's really nice to have people just wow at what you do.
Yeah, I mean, I always am impressed when I see people doing juggling. So to hear you go from no juggling to juggling almost fire in 6 months, that's pretty cool. So congratulations on that. So what are you most passionate about in life?
Right now, I'm most passionate about hip hop.
Hip hop? Okay. Why so?
I just love the culture that it brings to America and the rest of the world.
Okay. I think we had another guest actually talk about music and how the fact that, you listen to one song inside of a genre, it doesn't represent the whole, genre, which I thought was kind of interesting, because he kind of, relates to people as well. It's like, just because you meet one person who's, a computer science major and they spend all night staying up coding and stuff like that, doesn't mean that represents all of computer science majors. And so, I think it's really interesting that, one, you brought up that point inside of music, but that it also kind of translates to other parts of life, which is kind of cool. So a couple fun questions. When I say successful, who or what comes to mind?
Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban? Why so?
Because he's not only a billionaire and the owner of Dallas Mavericks, he also loves his job too. He's just not sitting around in an office doing nothing and just watching his money come in. He's also getting involved in the Dallas Mavericks games. And I just love it. He loves to do his job.
Yeah, that's really cool. I'm glad you shared some of that. Yeah, I mean, for me personally, I'm also looking for something where I enjoy doing what I'm doing. I mean, I've had jobs in the past where the whole high five thing started because I was tired of the job that I was doing, so I felt like I wasn't doing anything meaningful in it, and that's when I decided to do high fives, even though it wasn't a job, I wasn't getting paid, anything like that. So it's really, important for success that you enjoy what you're doing. Now, if you had $1 billion like Mark Cuban, what would you trade all that money for in return?
What I would do is something, I guess it would be kind of strange to say this, I would just invest money into developing countries that where them just having money has just failed badly. Because I think what should happen is the money should be used for programs to help them spend their money and make money, like making jobs, disease awareness, all this stuff that's going around in Haiti right now. They don't really have that many jobs. They don't have that many programs right now. That's just something I would use, because just putting money into the country isn't going to really do anything well. Like in Somalia, we've put money in there before, and it's just been used to buy more guns, making the country worse.
Yeah.
So that's just something I would do.
Yeah, I totally agree. 'Cause that's why, when you're in school and your teacher tells you to go, figure it out yourself, it's because if you just give somebody something and then you disappear, they're not going to know how to recreate it, how to make it, how to, take care of it. And that's why it's really important to, like you said, invest in programs that create the jobs and disease awareness and the research for all that stuff. So I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad that you're aware that you can't just give people things, because then they don't learn the value of it and how to take care of it. So last question, one of my favorite questions, but if you had a billboard that you could put anywhere in the world and you could put anything on it, where would you put it and what would you put on it?
Well, the billboard would be in Los Angeles because that's my dream city and I want to live there one day. But the billboard would say "Go Yankees" because that would be really, really funny. Because like I grew up I used to live in New York, like Bronx, New York. So like I'm just a diehard Yankees fan, and I know that they're hated across the country. But it'd be the most funny there since that's one of the farthest away places in the country.
Yeah, two opposite ends, but kind of connecting people. Interesting. I like that. Well, there you guys go. That is another interview where I talk to people just like yourself, unique individuals that have passions, expertise, things that they want to share with other people. And so my goal is hopefully to make you more aware of the world around you, to hopefully educate you, teach you something new, and more importantly, entertain you. So hopefully you had fun. If you did and you don't want to miss another upload, please do hit the subscribe button. That way you'll get a notification every time I talk to somebody new and talk about their expertise and passions. And if you know anybody who might enjoy this or who might benefit from it, please share with them, because my goal is ultimately to reach as many people as possible to make us all more aware of the world that we live in and the people that are around us. So, if you guys enjoyed, please hit the subscribe button, share with somebody you know, and until next time, high five!